It's not just groundhogs making weather prediction. It is one North Carolina town. A much fuzzier forecaster takes center stage each fall.
ABC's Danny News shows us how thousands turn out for a festival where the woolly worm calls the shots on winter. The woolly worm.
This fall, for the 48th time, the town of Banner Elk, North Carolina, once again got its winter weather forecast not from a groundhog, but a worm.
I'm coming for Phil because our accuracy rate on winter forecasting is around the 86%.
This is all thanks to an annual event called the Woolly Worm Festival, when this town of about 1,000 people hosts more than 20,000 to come race these fuzzy little critters up pieces of string. As event chairwoman Victoria Bowman puts it,
I would love to say I'm kidding, but I'm not.
Where do you get 1,000 worms?
All over these mountains.
eventually a grand prize winner emerges. This year it was Billy who won the $1,000 prize for Maribel here from Indiana. Afterward, per tradition, the grand prize winner's coat is then interpreted, as the Woolly Worm's 13 bands are used to predict the roughly 13 weeks of winter.
So the darker the band, the more intense the weather is supposed to be.
And hey, this practice actually predates the festival. For example, this article from Time in 1948 writes, quote, "If the brown band is wide, it will be a mild winter. If the brown band is narrow, the winter will be a freezeroo." But for the record, at the Woolly Worm Festival, once these fuzzy competitors are done being potential prognosticators, attendees are encouraged to return them to the wild. However,
then they go through their life cycle and they turn into moths. So it's really not a glamorous end for the winter.
Yay, moths. Also, for the record, Billy's coat indicated that this year's winter will start off snowy and cold, then have 4 weeks of mild temperatures, and then go back to snowy and cold. In New York, for ABC News, I'm Danny New.
All right, I want to know your hot take on this.
Well, so I did work in North Carolina, and people take it very seriously there, the woolly worm. They would send me, as I was a meteorologist there in Charlotte, send me photos of the woolly worm, which is a tongue twister, and be like, this is what the worm is saying. Your forecast is not correct. So people take it very seriously.
Yeah, so interesting.
It's like kind of random. I do wish they could stay furry like that forever. It's a lot cuter than
Yeah,
moth,
they are
isn't
cute.
it?
I know, moths are not the best, but
Yeah.
moths can be a pretty kind of.
Yeah, but moths get a bad rap, let's be honest,
you're
right?
right. Yeah.
I think it's also because they're not very bright and shiny, or you know what I mean? Like, there's not, it's
kind of gray. And
But they're,
very
they're trying to
gray.
find the light.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. The woolly
Okay,
worm.
now it's getting emotional about moths on this Friday.
But you know what? It's like between, what is it? The armadillo Bob? BK Bob.
Yeah.
Between that, I'm like, you've got a lot of comp, man. Some competition.
Yeah, these animals don't know what they're talking about. Don't listen.
Nature's creatures.